So I'm gonna put down a level 2 military base. Then level 1. Then Tave does the same.
I do the same thing.
Alright, first, my loadout is a Ranger, Accelerator, Minigunner, Crook Boss, and Command. So first, you're going to place one Golden Crook Boss, upgrade it to level 2.
Yes, upgrade level 2.
It is far too late
Then get another.
In due time, this world will be engulfed in the dark sun.
Oh.
I can already feel the power flowing
Get
through
the
my
Crook Boss
veins.
to level 2.
Soon enough, you will join me.
Then you put down another. And get to level 2. And then make level 3. Then make...
Once you get your Crook Boss to level 2, you place another one and get that to level 2, and after that, you get both of your Crook Boss to level 3. Now remember, it has to be a golden Crook Boss, a regular one won't really do much. So it has to be a golden. I mean, you can try without the golden skin, but golden is recommended.
Now I'll be putting down 5 military bases, all at level 2. But don't just spam them. You gotta get them level 2 first before you put down a new one.
You need 2 people to do that.
We use military base because it's good for the lead enemies.
Once you have enough for Minigunner, place it down right here.
Yes, you're gonna want a Minigunner.
For hiddens.
And just some defense, in general.
What you want to do now is safer.
A Minigunner will definitely help, but if you have a golden Minigunner, I recommend using golden Minigunner, that way you'll be a bit helpful.
You should be fine without golden Minigunner. It doesn't bug you that much, but it is recommended, but you should win, even if you don't have it.
Yeah, it is recommended to use a golden Minigunner. If you don't have it, it is fine. You could try to use, like, any Minigunner skin. When you have golden, it is recommended to use it.
It probably would work fine.
Yeah.
Doesn't really, the golden skin doesn't really buff Mini that much.
Yeah, I guess so. Buffs like about 1 damage or something.
I mean, it only still does 1 damage. Pretty much.
Yeah, that was, yeah. Okay, so once you upgrade 2 golden Crook Bosses to level 2, you want to upgrade both of them to level 3.
Then we win very easily.
Level 3 Crook Bosses is recommended for hiddens, because if you're not going to upgrade them to level 3, you will basically lose to the hiddens.
Once you get the Minigunner to hidden detection, you might want to get a Toxic Gunner right here.
Yes, Toxic Gunner.
Remember, curse force comes out wave 14, so make sure you remember that. Otherwise, you'll be screwed and do not know when they're gonna come.
You gotta memorize your waves.
Yeah.
Once you have placed 5 level 2 military bases, you have to save for a ranger.
You gotta memorize your waves. So here are some waves you do need to note. At wave 10, Headless Jaxe will come. At wave 14, the Cursed Horse will come. At wave 15, the 2 Servants will come. And then wave 16 is the final wave. Those are the most important waves you need to note.
Yeah. Because if you do not memorize that, you'll basically lose and don't know what you're doing.
it's very important that you memorize your waves.
Yeah. You'll basically be screwed if you do not memorize your waves.
After I get...
kind of struggle on wave 15, I believe.
After I
Because
get 5 military bases at level 2, I get an ace pilot, and I upgrade it to level 3. I put in this square. I put in the square with the tower. I must upgrade it to level 3. We'll use ace pilot to get the vampire bats. The ranger gets the vampire bats too, in case ace flies by him. The ranger should go right here on this tower.
Once you upgrade 2 of your golden Crook bosses to level 3, get commanders. So you might want to place your 3 commanders like around here.
Now you gotta know how to call arms chain, that's for sure. Or else you lose.
And make sure you need to know how to call arm chain, because if you do not know how to call arm chain, you're basically screwed.
To do that, you need 3 commanders.
Once you place your commander, upgrade 1 to level 2. Once you do that, place another one until you get all 3 commanders to level 2, and then start chaining them.
So after I get my first ace, I get a second one at level 3.
Forgot to mention, once you get Toxic Gunner, get to level 3, and then after you get to level 3, you would go for say for Accelerator.
Once you get 1 commander level 2, place another one in order to chain. You could use your call of arms to shred these lunar ducks.
And after I get my second ace to level 3, I'm gonna want to get a third ace. Because here come the vampire bats. I put in the other square this time. Exactly in the middle. So 2 level 3 ace pilots in this one square, and then 1 over there in the other square. You should have a ranger by now. You're gonna want 2 level 3 rangers.
For Headless Jaxe, otherwise you won't able to beat it. Also, try to get your rangers near the edge, that way you have another space for another ranger. Once you get your second commander level 2, you want to place your third commander in order to chain.
Now that I got all my ace pilots level 3, I want a DJ booth to put around there. And I'm gonna want to get it to level 3. To Thrifty Music for a 10% discount.
Panic more from me, darling. It's adorable.
Okay, for commanders, if you're doing commanders, when it gets to wave 10, this is where you need to start chaining your commanders for Headless Jaxe. That way, it will get shredded a bit.
Yes, you will need a lot of defense for Headless Jaxe because he likes to throw his axe a lot. I can tell you that.
Make sure to set your rangers to strongest, so they target the Headless Jaxe.
Once you get all 3 commanders to level 2, start chaining them. Start chaining the Call of Arms. Once you get all 3 commanders, save up for an Accelerator.
After I get the level 3 DJ, I'm gonna want to save for a turret.
Once you get your Accelerator, upgrade it to level 3.
The Ace Pilots are good distraction for Jaxe. Because he's gonna throw his axe at the Ace Pilot, but he can't really stun the Ace Pilot.
The best way to use Ranger is just spam level 3s and then max and then
Now I'm gonna want to place a turret right here. Gonna want to get it to level 3 so it has hidden detection.
Once you get your Accelerator to level 3, place at least 3 to 4 more Accelerators.
As the person with the Ranger, what you need to do is just keep spamming Rangers at level 3.
Of
And now
course,
it's
you
wave
always
11.
need to
We
call one
have
chain
shredded.
every wave now.
We have
Always
shredded.
call one chain.
Now, with wave 11 started, we have shredded Headless Jaxe with ease. So after you get the level 3 turret, you're gonna want to save to max the DJ. Alright, now it's wave 12. You're gonna want some hidden detection. That's what the Accelerator is for. You're also gonna want a Toxic Gunner. It can help with the slowing.
Once you place like 3 or 4, it doesn't matter how much you place, but 3 or 4 is good enough. Get one Accelerator to max, that way it could shred the Cursed Force.
The Cursed Horses are gonna come very soon.
Yes.
We don't really need it. Oh well, I'm gonna want to upgrade my turret. Try to save for max, and...
Once you get your one Accelerator to max, just spam rest of your Accelerators and upgrade to level 3.
Now that I have my turret max, I'm gonna want to place down more level 5 turrets.
Once you have 8 to 10 level 3 Rangers, start getting them to war one by one.
Your feebleness, all for nothing.
Do not sell a Toxic Gunner just yet, because more horses will be coming.
Once you spam your level 3 accelerators, try to max your commanders.
Get at least 4 to 5 of your Rangers setting their targets the strongest, so they can start the solar and lunar servants.
Once all of your 3 commanders are maxed, try to max your accelerators. And of course, always keep Call of Arm Chain. Keep Call of Arm Chain in order to win.
Yes, Call Arm Chain is most important. Now once wave 16 hits, you're gonna want for some players to start looking for the charges. So you can fire the cannon.
And remember, in the last wave, if you time the cannon wrong, you're basically gonna lose because the boss is gonna damage your base. So
now here's what you should do.
Time the cannon right.
Here's what you should do. Go settings, turn down your music to 0%, turn down your towers to 0%, and turn your volume up a little bit, because you're going to want to listen for Umbra's laugh. Once you hear her laugh, you want to fire the cannon. Because
but you also have to keep an eye on her, because sometimes when she laughs, she won't actually do it. She will just shoot her bow up and stun towers instead.
Yes, always remember that. Otherwise you will lose. Keep Call of Arm Chaining.
Now once you have all 3 charges, you do not want to collect any more charges because they're just going to go waste.
Once they're fully charged, just listen until she laughs. Once she laughs, fire the cannon, that way she doesn't attack the base.
Otherwise she'll shoot your base to death with her bow and arrow.
Yes.
At this point on, in terms of defense, just spam your best towers. And max them, of course. So you're gonna watch for a bow and arrow. Once she laughs and she pulls it out and aims at your base, you're gonna want to use the cannon. So I hope you got a keyboard. Do not waste the cannon.
Once all your accelerators are maxed, spam and max your strongest troops in your loadout.
After you get at least 8 of your Rangers max, start placing turrets and accelerators.
Now once you fire the cannon, you're going to want to collect more charges. Sometimes it's on cooldown, so sometimes you just have to take a hit.
Yeah. Unless if the RNG is good, then you should be able to take 0 damage. Once you're at the troop limit, And if you're doing call alarms, just keep chaining until the boss is dead. Sometimes you have to move your troops out of the back once she approaches to your base.
You gotta time the shots perfectly. Move towers that are out of range.
If you mess up your timing on the cannon, she will attack your base and you will lose.
Yeah, and take instant 40 damage.
When she gets to a certain amount of health, she will speed up. So if she's getting too close to your base, you have no choice but to use the cannon.
Yes, that's your
more chance of winning. If you see her about to reach the corner, just use the cannon. So now would be a good time to use it.
And once you did this strategy right, you should aim to win like this.
Just like that.
You get your new power executioner. Now remember, you only get a month to do this, so always do this first if you want.
That is how you win it.
And of course, it is worth it because the new executioner power is really OP. However, the bug got fixed, so RIP executioner bug.
Now keep this one thing in mind.
That is how you win Night 4.
Keep this one thing in mind. Whoever is chaining commanders should not do the cannon.
Never ever, because otherwise the boss can just like kill you.
Whoever is doing the DJ should do the cannon.
Since you have 4 people on your team, 2 people should be looking for batteries. When there's 3 batteries, stop, don't pick them up until the cannon is used. 1 person should chain the commander, and the final person is manning the cannon.
That is right.
And that's how you win it, guys.
Now with all that said, that's the end of the video.